Yeah, the old bitch is here finally. Fucking murder, she wrote. The irony being that he knows damn good and well my chokehold game is strong. My chokehold game is strong. And since I'm here, and you had to talk about the fat thing, I am a huge supporter of Nate and his journey. You know why? At one point in my life, I weighed 310 pounds. Currently clocking in at about 127. So in case you don't know math pretty well, that's a significant difference. So I know what this bitch is going through. So the fact he pointed me out and started making fun of me, fine, you want fat bullying? Here we go. I can go one better than that. People are like, how did you do it? How did you do it? Tanya, how did you do it? Did you get surgery? No. Did you do drugs? Not for weight loss. I did drugs for fun. No. I was visiting with my grandpa, and I had this moment that I was like, fat and whatever, sweaty, and he was fat and sweaty, and I remembered the first time they told us he was gonna die. I was 6 years old. I was at St. Alphonsus. This was so long ago, it was still run by fucking nuns, okay? And they were like, he's not going to make it. We're giving him a quadruple bypass. It's the first one that we've ever done in Idaho. This might give him a couple years. You know when the motherfucker died? When I was 49. In my family, you don't get fat and die. You get fat and sick and live miserably. And that's when I was like, I gotta do something about this shit, because I am not living like this anymore. Type 2 diabetes is stalking me. I can't eat what I want. I can't do what I want. I can't tie my shoes without getting winded. Oh my Lord. I can't masturbate without breaking into a sweat every time. And I come fast when I'm by my... ladies know, they're like... Because that's the thing that we don't tell you guys. Oh, it's difficult for me to get off. No, when we're by ourselves, it's like set an egg timer, and we're, you can't do a soft boiled faster than I can come. She's dying. She is dying. I got that one. So, yeah, I had a point. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, okay, so people are like, oh, you lost all this weight. Looking a little svelte, looking a little bit more sexy than a bowling ball with feet. Yes, I am. They're like, so you did that to get men? No! I did not get that to gain men. I got the weight loss to keep on my feet. I don't know if you know about diabetes, but I'm very lactose intolerant. And I still haven't done much puss slinging since I lost all this weight, which is kind of sad. It's just, people are like, why don't you? Well, I'm a nerd and I'm weird, and I just can't find that sweet, gentle nerd that can fuck me as hard as Bob Lazar fucked Area 51. This is not a nerdy audience. I got one giggle. Okay, fine. Where are we going to go next? I have been thinking about if this comedy thing doesn't pan out. I don't know when they'll bring it back, but the Torch used to have open tryouts every spring. Mama might have to go and try it out. But I need to come up with a stage name. Somebody suggested Silver... What?
Wet Battery.
Wet Battery? I like that one. Somebody was like, Silver Fox. I was like, a little too on the nose. I was watching the news the other day, and I was thinking about my age, and I heard this term. I think I found my stripper name. Dry lightning! You don't know about older women. Yeah, I liked it. So needless to say, I've moved on into a life that's interesting. I got all these friends that are like, in open relationships, and we're poly and whatever. And I'm just polypharmaceutical. I just take all the drugs to keep me happy. It's one of those things. I was realizing the other day, I've been microdosing about the same number of years as I've been without dick. So ladies, if you feel like you have a bunch of superfluous dick in your life, just start taking shrooms every day, and you'll get some clarity, and all of a sudden you're like, I can do all this very well by myself. 2 minutes or less. We brought that up earlier. You can sit around all day, have a day off, and just have the best day. You can get more O's in one weekend than most men are going to give you in 2 years. Let's be honest. Come on. People worry about my drug usage. I used to do a lot of really heavy hallucinogens. I used to do a lot of LSD. And somebody was like, don't you worry about flashbacks? Never had one. I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's a myth. I did plenty enough acid to have had a flashback, if that's a real thing. And then my friend posited this theory. He's like, maybe everything you've been through since then has been a constant flashback. Would explain a lot of things. Would explain why I was married to the same dipshit for 16 years. Because there was no reason for that. You think you would learn a lesson after a while. So yeah, I see some younger ladies around. Some sweet young thing. You're a lot younger than me. You shake your head. God damn it. You're a lot younger than me. And when I talk about my declaration of abstinence, they think it might be religious based, and that I might be judging them on their slutageous ways. But I don't. Trust me. I have a theory that I came upon on a really decent acid trip. Pussy availability is an eternal continuum. The amount of pussy that gets pounded tonight is the same amount of tuna that gets towed to Pound Town tomorrow night and on through eternity. So there is no such thing as a slut. There are just some unfortunate souls picking up my slack since I retired. Because let me tell you, back in the day, there have been more loads dropped here than the discount laundromats. There's been more clips dropped in this area than at a country western festival in Las Vegas. Oh, no, don't awe that. My tubes are tied, no children died in that mass shooting. My name is Tanya Cope, and my friends have shortened that to Taco. You have a good night, friends.